Take his time.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Here we go. We are live, everybody. We are live on 4 different platforms, y'all. We're live on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Real Talk 100 Radio. If you happen to be watching the replay, thank you for giving us a chance on a brand new show we got here. This is our second week, and this is called the Game On Sports Show, y'all. Game on, everybody. We're going to be talking about football tonight, but it's going to be a year-round thing with us, where we're going to be talking football, basketball, baseball with the Astros, Rockets. As soon as this football season over, we're going to start talking about them Rockets. And we wonder what's going on with them. The Astros, we're going to be hoping that they have another good season left in them. This is a dynasty we're building in Houston with the Astros. Every year we're in the race, but we're going to be talking about sports on this show with myself and my co-host. His name is Arthur. We don't know when. I'll put him on the screen. There he is, right there on the far right, in the black shirt with the hat turned backwards. And then we have another co-host. I hope he's tuned in on Instagram. I don't see his name yet, but hopefully he'll tune in. His name is The Real Kane. He's going to be with us shortly. He's having car trouble. So welcome to the Game On Sports Show. We're going to get right to this show. We've got a great show tonight, talking about sports, talking about a recap of the Houston Texans season. We're also going to be talking about what's upcoming in their draft and in free agency. And we've got a list of free agents out there, and we want them. We target them. We are targeting. Hopefully, the Houston Texans organization will target them too. With no more further ado, I'm going to let my co-host say a little bit about what's going on. What's going on, man? What's going on, my man?
Another beautiful day in paradise.
Beautiful day in paradise.
That's it.
You told
We're live. It's Houston.
Yeah.
You know, what else can you ask for?
You can't ask for too much more, man.
That's it.
And you can't ask for a workout like we was talking about off camera. I need a workout, man.
We can do that.
I need a workout, man. Where you work out at?
A place called Rise.
Rise?
Mhm.
R-I-Z-E?
Mm-hmm.
Rise. Where's Rise located?
It's over off of Spring Cypress and 249. They have 3 gyms in one. Well, they have one that's a training room. I train in what they call the barbell room. It's more powerlifting and a lot of heavy metal being pushed.
Okay. Rise Gym.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna give them a shout out, man. Where can I find Rise at? On Instagram, on any platform?
I believe they're on all of them.
On all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look them up on Instagram right quick and see if I can do my magic. We're also gonna be talking tonight about some barbecue, y'all. Y'all give us a few minutes to get into this show, and we're gonna transition right in. Is it Rise Gym?
Yeah.
That's Chinese. Rise Gym Clothing. We're going to talk about barbecue here in a few minutes. Our I Rise Powerhouse Gym. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll figure that out later. I'm just in the workout mode right now, but we will be talking about barbecue here later. Please tag foodies to this video. We're going to be talking about barbecue, some good barbecue. We're going to be talking about an event that's coming up soon at the Humble Civic Center in Humble, Texas. So if you're in Houston, Texas, Kingwood, Texas, if you're in Splendora, New Caney, Porter, if you're in Atascocita, if you're in Huffman, if you're in Houston, if you're in Spring, Humble, all the surrounding areas, this event is for y'all. We'll get to them in just a few minutes. Hopefully, we'll have one of the owners calling in from Texas Finest Smokers. We have two of their representatives here in Rob V. He is a local singer in Houston, Texas. Rob V is in the building. Y'all go and follow Rob V at Rob V Music on Facebook and Rob V Music on Instagram.
Ravi music, everything.
Rob V Music everywhere. He has his lovely wife with him. This is Angela Vieira. Some of y'all might recognize her from calling in. She's one of our top callers to the show, so this phone won't be ringing tonight by you.
No. I mean, if you want me to step out, I can come and be like, "Hey, it's Angela."
That's all right. I want you sitting right here, right here. Y'all do me a favor and pivot over just a little bit. Just switch seats if you can.
All right.
I need y'all. I'm cropping Rob V out on the screen, so I'm gonna let my co-host take over from here. We're gonna.
Which one am I getting, sir? I gotta pull out this chair. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna let my co-host take over for a few minutes while I do some things behind the scenes. We are going to talk about restricted free agents in the upcoming free agency market. We're also going to be talking about the upcoming draft. Please tag Texan fans. Please tag. Don't tag no haters. I'm here for it, but I don't want no haters on here tonight. Tag Texan fans tonight. We're going to talk about our Houston Texans and the season that they just had. Arthur, take over for a couple minutes for me. I'm going to be in and out. I just want to make sure we get everything done behind the scenes.
All right, sounds good. First of all, last week we talked about two things. We left you with one question, so we're going to talk about that today. Bill Belichick, where do you think he's going to go and why? So we have our call-in number scrolling across the screen. Obviously, you can make comments on Instagram, Twitter, or former X and Facebook. So I'm going to start off with our guest. What do you think? Big football fan?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk Bill Belichick. Where do you think he's going to go? I don't think he's done.
I'm not for sure. Honestly, normally what I do keep up with is probably more the Texans. I mean, some of the other teams I do keep up with, but it's I follow more of the Texans and more Houston sports. But Bill Belichick, which used to be the head coach of the Patriots, with Brady. I'm not for sure because I don't really know which teams are needing a coach right now. So I know.
There is a plethora of teams.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people, a lot of movement going on.
Let me butt my head in right quick. I know I said it was going to be behind the scenes for a couple minutes, but I just want to butt my head in right quick. I didn't know. I'm like Rob. I didn't know everything that was going on behind the scenes because I'm not able to sit and watch Sports Center all day. But I'm hearing the front runner is Atlanta, but put that to the side. I want him in Dallas. I want him in Dallas, and the only way that'll work is he's going to have to go to Jerry Jones and said, I want my power. I want my autonomy. I don't want you in my business. And I know he's had Parcells. He's had Bill Parcells. He's had Jimmy Johnson. He's had Bill
Landry.
Switzer,
I mean, you named it.
Switzer. He's had all these people, and he doesn't give any of the coaches any power or any control. He wants a puppet. Belichick's not going to be a puppet.
No, that's like two bulls about to bang heads.
That's right.
I don't see it happening. I do think he's going to wind up in Atlanta. I think he's going to have the most opportunity there. For number one, I think the owner is willing to let Bill Belichick do what Bill Belichick does. You know, and that's it. He's going to win. He's going to pick his style of players. You know, we talked last week about Dan Campbell and the type of players they're bringing into Detroit.
Yes, sir.
You know, and they're looking for those certain type of player. Well, Bill Belichick, he has his recipe for success, right? So if you're not going to let him pick who he wants, he's not going to play the game. So I see I have a better chance of coaching the Dallas Cowboys next before Bill Belichick because I just don't see it happening at all. So that was one of our questions. So guys, please ring in on that. We want to know what you think. Another question that never got answered. We thought we had an answer. And I'm going to be honest with you, I played dumb last week. I asked a question about the Letterman jackets the Texans wore to the Patriots, and we were doing great in the first half, and then wound up getting beat very badly. There was one person, matter of fact, Darrell said 2017. That is a wrong answer.
I'm sorry. Hold your thought.
All right.
Vit3_MONT, Vit3_Mont on Instagram says Bill is going to the Atlanta Falcons. He had a second interview with the team.
Oh,
wow.
He did. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you. That's where I think he's going. All intents and purposes, it's been a long time since Atlanta has made a bunch of noise. I mean, we're talking, the last I can remember them making any real noise was Michael Vick. So they're in a situation where, they've got to get that franchise off the ground. They've got to get new blood in there, and they've got to make a drastic change. So, and Bill Belichick is the kind of guy that go in there and you let him pick his draft, you let him pick his free agents. They're going to be someone to deal with rather quickly.
That's right.
At least that's my opinion. So no, I agree with you. I think he's going to Atlanta. But being Bill Belichick, he never tells anybody what he's doing until it happens. So it's anybody's guess at this point. But I think Dallas is guaranteed out.
Guaranteed out?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Those two kids can't coexist. One of them, it's like no.
Thank you for tuning in Instagram. Thank you for tuning in Twitter. Thank you for tuning in YouTube. Thank you for tuning in Facebook. Y'all on Instagram, you know how funny style Instagram is. Y'all please share this interview to all of your friends' inboxes. Tag Houston Texans friends and tag barbecue lovers. People who love barbecue. Tag people who live in the Humble vicinity, the Tascasita, Kingwood vicinities, anywhere in Houston, because a huge barbecue event is coming up. And as a matter of fact, we also want you to go to Instagram and Facebook and follow Texas Finest Smokers. That's who is sponsoring the upcoming event that we're going to talk about later in the interview. Let's get back to the show with my co-host. His name is Arthur Rodriguez, and I'm going to skip behind the scenes again. Take it over, Arthur.
All right, the last thing we'll say about Bill Belichick in Dallas, I will eat my dog tags.
If he goes to Dallas,
I will eat them because there's no way it's happening.
If he goes to Dallas,
there's no way it's happening.
My trusted co-host is going to eat his dog tags.
I will chew them up.
What branch of military was he?
I was Navy.
Navy. He's going to eat his Navy dog tags if Bill Belichick goes to the Dallas Cowboys with Jimmy Johnson running the show. I'm going to hold you to that, man. Now I'm just playing, man. I don't want you to have no abdominal problems.
I just don't. I survived military food. I promise you. Everybody thought COVID was bad. No. I survived their food and all the around the world. No, we're good. But I do want to get back to, and I'm going to ask, since you're a big Texans fan, do you remember the year J.J. Watt and them, it showed them all marching together wearing the Texans Letterman uniform, and they were headed to New England. And it was the year. Gary Kubiak was the coach. It was the year they were going to win. And then what happened? They got smoked.
That's when they played the Patriots?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game. That's what. No, I don't remember the year, but I remember that game because I know the first half we were beating them. We were doing a good job.
Yeah,
we did a good job. We were beating them. We were like, oh shoot, we might be able to take it all with this. But
and then Tom Brady did what Tom Brady does.
Yeah, the second half it was totally
Remember, because we made fun of it because we were like, I bet you Tom Brady's like, hey, JJ.
Yeah.
Because he kept sacking him.
Yeah.
Excuse me just a minute, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Please rescind the music. It is Real Talk 100 Radio with 3 O's on radio.
Oh, 3 O's.
I did not receive the communication.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So while we're going on with that, they're working on this stuff in the background. What do you think, Houston? What do you remember the year that game? We know that Kubiak was the coach. We know that JJ and the boys were still there. The team hadn't been broken up yet. And this was our win now team. They had the Letterman jackets on. Anybody have an idea?
We have someone talking to you while they're getting that idea. He's very, very into the conversation. He wants to know where you worked out again.
Rise Gym. They have 3 facilities in one. They're huge gyms. I mean, for example, in the barbell room, the first 5 stations you pass are deadlift stations. They have all kilogram weights. In the back, they have an outdoor area just like Venice Beach, just like a few of the like World's Gym, their flagship. And They are, matter of fact, there's a strongman competition coming up. I believe it's in June. And I think I'm going to highlight some local athletes and go out there and be a part of that. I'm not going to compete in it. My shoulder's not ready, but I am going to go out and support them, see if I can do some interviewing, some photos, and maybe get whoever the winner is come on the show.
I'm trying to find them. Is this them here? Either one of these. I'm going to go to pages. We're looking up
right there, second one.
The second one right
Yep.
here.
Yeah, and they have, like I said, they have Rise. They have the barbell room. They just did another one where they have pickleball, and then they have an entire facility for those who want to do the different dance classes and stuff.
Okay, y'all follow Rise Gym on Instagram and Facebook. I don't
Ricky,
know.
if you're watching, he did this.
What happened?
We'll see. Ricky's their general manager.
General manager.
Wonderful guy. Wonderful guy. Matter of fact, he looks out for veterans, so that's why I said if he's listening, hey man, that plug is coming directly from my co-host Malcolm, but me as well.
Follow Rise Gym. I just put it on Instagram. I will put it on Facebook and YouTube momentarily. He's very much into the concert, into the communication, the conversation that we're having tonight. He says the Houston Texans cursed themselves by wearing the Leatherman jackets. And he said it was 2012.
Wow.
There you go. There's a Texans fan. That is exactly right.
Call in. I'm not sure how to say your name, so call in. We encourage everyone to call in. The call-in number is as follows, 832-560-2885. We'd love to hear from you. I don't know how to say your name or pronounce it. It is Vitamont. Vit3Mont. Call in and tell me how to say it right, man.
Please call him because he's gonna keep changing it.
He's gonna change it a few times.
Yeah, please. He's gonna tear it up.
We'd love to hear from y'all. That goes for everybody who's into sports, into football. The Texans especially. Please tag Texans fans to this video. This show tonight is called the Game On Sports Talk Show. This is the flyer right here. Game On Sports Talk Show. That is me and my co-host on the screen, and he's right here in the studio with me. We'll be talking about, until the Texans season is over, we'll be talking about the Texans. But after that, we'll be talking about the Astros. We'll be talking about the Rockets and sports in general. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. We have a plethora of information in our heads about sports, all kinds of sports, track. The NCAA March Madness is coming up soon. We'll be talking about everything. So tag sports fans. But tonight we're talking about the Texans, free agency, and the draft. What should the Texans do? And we'll also be highlighting Texas Finest Smokers, an upcoming event. We'll talk about them in just a few minutes. Back to Arthur, my co-host.
Okay. Also, I want you to remember, we're not going to talk about it yet, but we are talking about who do you believe is going to be the two teams in the Super Bowl and who's going to win, and a great why. And we will be making sure that the call lines are open. So hopefully you guys will be calling in and we'll talk about that. Sometimes it's hard for me to read it from over here. So my co-host has to help me with.
Angela, do you know this gentleman, Don Cole?
I do. What's up, Don? How you doing, bud? Yeah. So there again, there's another Texans fan. Hey man, you need to call in when we talk about the Super Bowl. So that question is going to be asked. We spoke about quite a few things last week. We're also going to be doing some highlighted news. There's been a lot going around the sports world. And that includes news coming out of the Rockets camp, out of the Astros, and some news out of the Texans. You know the Texans. They've lost their defensive lineman coach.
Yes, I read that. Yes, sir.
So we're going to be talking about that as well. So, okay, let's start with, who do you think your two teams are going to be for the Super Bowl? That is question number one. I will start with my two picks. The first one is going to be a heartfelt pick. I hope Detroit wins and gets into the Super Bowl. And I think it's going to be Detroit and the Ravens. I think the Ravens are too physical for the Kansas City Chiefs. Those guys come out and they want to hit. Their defense wants to hit somebody.
Yep.
And
who does? Detroit?
Oh, no, the Ravens. Well, the Detroit too, but the Ravens their mentality is to be violent.
To break you.
That's it. And if you watched, I watched on the Pat McAfee show. So Pat McAfee, if you're watching, we saw on their show, I forget who it was that was being interviewed. And, it's written in places where the public can't see it, but their motivation is to be violent on the field, to be violent, to swarm, and to play together. So
love it, man.
and if you watch the game, they were definitely the more physical team.
Most definitely.
And we did a pretty good job, in the first half, but they beat us into submission. So
and a big conversation behind the scenes is they only were able to beat us that way because of our lack of running game to keep the pressure off of CJ. There was no all the focus was on CJ. Our running game wasn't a threat, so they were able to pin their ears back and come after him.
Oh yeah, they turned the dogs loose. I mean, it didn't matter whether it was run or not. They were trying to knock somebody. There was none of this. Hey, I'm going to arm tackle you. They were putting, right between the numbers.
Right.
And as much as I hated watching that game because I am a diehard Houston fan, I always support Houston sports no matter what. This is my home. This is where I live. It was a tough game to watch. So. Again, who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? I'm calling Detroit Lions and Baltimore Ravens. Of course, I want the Lions to win. I just don't know who in the NFL at this moment can knock the Ravens defense out of that in the mouth. I mean, I don't think anybody can hit them in the mouth as hard as they hit. So,
Angela, do you have any thoughts on this?
When I watched the Ravens game, like the Ravens with the Texans game, I noticed that. I mean, they have a lot of talent. And, you could tell that once they got into that second half, they were a lot more organized. They kind of knew what they were looking like. In other words, like they kind of felt us like that. The first 2 quarters, they were trying to feel out like where we were going and what we were going to do. But as soon as they were able to determine okay, so we see where their flaws are. And then all of the damn penalties.
Yep.
I was like, my goodness.
Yes.
I was like offsides. It was like back to back. And I was like, I think that's something that we definitely need to work on for this next season coming up. But yeah, and Ravens fans, they had a big part in keeping us on our toes as well. So yeah, I definitely know for sure Ravens.
I am with you on the Ravens. What do you think about the NFC? Detroit and San Francisco.
I don't know. I think that Detroit is also a really good team. I don't know. It's kind of a hard toss-up right now, especially with the talented, team that they.
Let me answer this call. Welcome to Game On Sports Talk Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Hello, you're on the air. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Well, hey, Steve, I'm glad you called in. We're sitting here talking about the Texans. We're talking about the Super Bowl. Before we get into it deep, because I know you don't have a ton of time, real quick, tell me your greatest moment this year with the Houston Texans. What do you think their greatest moment on the field was? Obviously, besides I agree. I think, honestly, my greatest moment was after that game, D'Amico Ryan's in the hallway by himself, having that moment. I think that watching that, and then when CJ came off the field and they went in there together, I mean, you saw a team. We've never seen a team act like that. Not in our city, and definitely with a coach like that. And yeah, it was. I know he was emotional and all, but it was. You see why that team kept getting better and better and better because the coaching staff. No, I 100% agree. 100% agree. So, real quick before we go any further, everybody that's watching, we have the ultimate fan, the ultimate Texans fan, Steve Beckhold on the phone with us. Guys, he is in the running for the NFL's Fan of the Year.
What?
And what you need to do is go, and that's a picture of him there on Sports Illustrated, okay?
That's
so
cool.
What you need to do is go to NFL.com and vote.
Okay.
If you're a Texans fan, we cannot have anybody else repping the city. We need that scary Viking-looking man that antagonizes every team that comes in here. Hey, listen, he goes and stands right where they come in and out of the stadium. And every time they come by, he is giving them the business. Right or wrong, Steve? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have a quick question. I know first time meeting with the Browns, I had to grit my teeth, even though we're fellow alumni watching Myles Garrett walk off the field. But this time when he left the field after we beat them, did you get a chance to growl at him? And what was the look on his face? Because it's kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I want to pause you real quick on the Texans. I want to come back to it. But real quick, we are slowly approaching March, and there's something very big in your life going on in March. Can you tell everybody about what's going on with Hunter's Heroes and the charity? Absolutely. And real quick, Steve, because I did look it up, and you and I have been friends for a while now. But what a lot of people don't realize when you talk about the Marfan, there is a lot of symptoms, a lot of different things that go into that disorder, disease, whatever you want to call it. Can you kind of give them just a quick 30-second tongue-in-cheek version of what is the deal with Marfan? Yeah, and I appreciate you doing that. The reason I asked is, we hear about ALS, we hear about MS. During my research with Marfan, it is something that is very, very, very restrictive and can be very bad depending on what symptoms or what combinations of symptoms families are stuck with. So I appreciate you talking about that. And got to do that March 3rd, right?
March 3rd.
3rd, okay. And and I appreciate it. I'm gonna be out there with Steve and Hunter's Heroes. You guys can get a chance, come out, be a part of it. You're doing shirts again this year? Okay, so where are you going to post on both pages? Not just to be able to sign up for Hunter's Heroes, but if someone, like say, someone from out of town can't be a part of it, but hey, I want to proceed. Okay, good, because all the proceeds are going right back into the foundation. Okay, well, I have a question for you. Pretty easy. Since you're going to be at the Super Bowl, who do you think will be in the Super Bowl, and who do you think is going to win? I agree. And just to recap, we're having a little bit of issues on this end, Steve. But what he was saying is he obviously, like me, he would love to see Detroit have this Cinderella season continue and go to the Super Bowl. But his two picks are going to be Ravens and 49ers. And out of those two, I agree. I think the Ravens are going to, if it's the Ravens versus the 49ers, I think the Ravens are going to dominate that game. And the AFC. Yeah, that is no lie. He did run all over us. And real quick, because he's playing a team that we would like to see lose, in the Kansas City Chiefs. So sorry, Chiefs fans, but what do you think is going to happen in that game? So, well, and I don't know if this is true or not, but rumor is that Taylor Swift has been banned from the bank or from the stadium where they're playing. I think they're playing at the bank, right? But this is what I've heard. I don't know how true this is. So any Swiftie fan, listen, I like Taylor Swift too. Not during football season, but I like Taylor Swift too. But yeah, it's going around the internet that she's been banned from the stadium. So I don't know how true that is, but and I think it's going to come down to a field goal, and who's going to determine. Yeah, well, he has got a Hall of Fame bound tight end that he's just, that man makes everybody crazy at some. That man makes everybody crazy at some point. So
yes, yes, indeed. What's up, Ultimate? It's Malcolm, man. What's going on? All right, man. I'm pulling for you to win the NFL Fan of the Year. Did my best. I posted you in about 15 Houston Texan groups. I want you to come out on top, my man.
Too bad they don't do
well, and here's the other thing, guys. Not only has he did this stuff with Marfan, yeah, it's great to see him, with the arms up, the face paint. But if you get a chance to see what goes on behind the scenes at Texas Children's Hospital, at MDA, this guy is out there every chance they get. He has never said no. We spent a few minutes together at the Browns game when the Browns were in Houston, and the entire time we were there, child after child, Steve never says no. Man, come here. I'm playing. But this is a man who cares. He is a great humanitarian. He is a perfect steward for the game of football, and he represents Houston. We need to get him voted in. Go to NFL.com, vote for the Ultimate War. I just said the Ultimate Warrior. Sorry, you're paying. But anyway, go and vote for the Ultimate Fan. We've got to bring this home with Steve, because even though we're not going to be at the Super Bowl this year as a team, he will be there representing us. Number one. Number two, if you win, you're going to be awarded there, correct? So we've got to support Houston, Texas. We got to put the Texans in the stage there at the Super Bowl. You guys go and vote. NFL.com. Steve Beckel, the Ultimate Texan, Houston's Ultimate Fan. All right, man. We appreciate it. What do you think about Bill Belichick? There's one before you go. I know you don't have a lot of time. That is a beautiful answer, by the way. And so one last question, if I may. So we were talking about where Belichick could go and everything else, but we were talking about the Letterman jackets. Do you remember the Letterman jackets? And yeah, oh my God, yes, yeah, that was horrible. No, please. We lost our D-line coach. Have you heard anything? Because they're not really saying why he left. He just said he's not here no more.
Steve, hold on. Steve, hold on just a minute, okay? Welcome to Game On Sports Talk Show. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight? Thank you for calling in, Danny. Can you give us about 30 seconds to 1 minute? And we're going to switch back over to you. We have another caller right quick, okay?
Yeah, just hang on 1 second, Danielle. Anyway, so any idea what's going on? Why he's pulling out? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, they just kind of struck me odd that they're not talking. I hope to God it's not something, obviously somebody's life in danger, whether it's medical or whatever. But yeah, it was just kind of weird to me that they're not saying why. They're just like, he's moving on. And that's kind of, it kind of reminded me of Rick Smith before Rick Smith finally came out and said, hey, listen, my wife has cancer. I'm done, kind of thing. So, and I hope not, but because he did a great job with that defensive line this year. So, all right. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, anything else you'd like the fans of Houston to know? All right, man. Thank you very much. And we'll be talking soon. And I can't wait to see you guys March 3rd.
Right. Bye.
Thank you.
Toodles.
All right. Steve Beckel, the Ultimate Texan, the Ultimate Fan. Remember, you can vote for him by going to NFL.com and vote for the NFL Fan of the Year. And you'll see pictures on here, pictures on my page of him. He made the Sports Illustrated cover. I think they did it for the top finalists. But he's an amazing individual, a good humanitarian, and he does a lot in this community, especially with special needs and children. So, guys, go out and vote.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Ultimate, for calling in, my man. Thank you. Y'all go to NFL.com from your phones, your laptops, and vote for him to be the NFL #1 fan. He's already in my eyes, and I believe Arthur's eyes, the
Yeah,
Houston
absolutely.
Texans #1 fan. We want to promote him, give him a promotion from within, and get him voted to the NFL top fan of the league. So no more
Yeah, we'll
further
do
ado. I want to thank the caller. Yes, 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 yes.
all.
The
We're
caller,
coming, Danny. We're coming.
the caller. Danny, are you on? Are you on? Give me just a second, Danny. I I I want to thank Mr. Don Colvin. Is that his name? He sent us some stars. Thank you, Don,
Yeah, I
for
appreciate
sending
that,
us
man.
stars. For everybody who's in the listening audience, I don't know what's going on with the phone, but we will make sure the listening audience hears you through us. So call in, um, but the listening audience isn't hearing their voices.
Okay, so
So
I'll be repeating. You ask the question.
I'll ask the question. So thank you, Don Colvin, for sending us the stars.
Yeah, thanks, traveling man. Appreciate it.
This is the Game On Sports Talk Show on Real Talk 100 Radio with myself and Arthur right here. We will be airing every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tonight is about sports and the Houston Texans and the upcoming draft and free agency. What are the Texans to do in the draft and free agency? And we'll also be talking about the Texas Finest Smokers upcoming event. We have their staff, some of their crew in the building, some of their clique in the building, some of the representatives. Their MC is in the building, Mr. K Dog. We have music artists. We have music artist Rob and his wife in the building. We'll be with them shortly, y'all. So y'all tag barbecue lovers and tag Houston Texans fans to this video. We are currently live on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The only other thing I wanted to say was we will be playing Robbie's music shortly, and that wasn't it. I'm ad libbing. Oh, I wanted to ask your questions before we get to the caller. My picks for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
My picks for the Super Bowl is Detroit and Baltimore. Why? Baltimore is too physical, in my opinion. KC is physical as hell. They've proven me wrong. I thought they were going to lose everybody and not be as good. Some kind of way, Patrick Mahomes still pulls a rabbit out of the hat every week and plays like he's been playing with these guys for 5 or 10 years. How he does it, I don't know. The defense comes along and helps him out every game. They come out and mirror his effort on the defensive side of the ball, but all the way around, I don't think they'll be able to out physical Baltimore on that end. Now on the Detroit and KC, excuse me, Detroit and San Francisco end, I love Frisco, but I think Detroit is gonna get them. I don't like Detroit's defense. I like their defensive line. I don't like their secondary. Their secondary gives up too much play. So I'm scared of Kittle's going off. Kittle's is a great tight end. Debo's hurt. That's another reason I'm angling towards Detroit. Debo is their heart and soul. Without Debo, I think they're dead. So that's who I think is going to the Super Bowl. Detroit and Baltimore. Who's going to win it? Baltimore. All right. Now to our caller. What's your name, caller? Hey, Danny. I'm sorry to leave you on hold like that. We had a lot going on. How did you find us tonight, Danny? Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl, Danny? Oh, excuse me. Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl? What are your reasons? Same reasons as mine? Awesome. Sounds like some real sports fanatics. I like them.
Well, and I agree with you. Like you said, Kansas City's tough. Chris Jones is still there.
Yeah.
There's a reason
Yes, sir.
that rush is it can run four guys and get to the quarterback. But I think, and you're right, Detroit's secondary is not what they should be. However, they are good at running a spy with their linebackers, and their front seven is good at getting to anybody, and they're violent.
Yes.
That's going to be the game changer. Purdy cannot run. Purdy is a sitting duck.
Right.
And if they do not pound that ball at them and McCaffrey the entire time, which is going to wear him out, Detroit's going to outlast them.
They're going to be in the same position that CJ was in. If that happens, if the running game is null and void, they're going to be in the same position.
Well, you're not going to make McCaffrey null and void. It's going to be the other way around. They're going to run him too much to protect Purdy, and that's going to wear him out. And when they wear him out, it's game on.
Well, I mean, in the running game, he'll be null and void. He's still awesome out of the backfield, catching the ball. But you don't think they can shut him down completely? Running the ball.
I think they can wear him down enough, yeah.
Okay.
Their front seven's pretty strong, and he's good at bouncing off people. But, look, I used to laugh when everybody called Hutchinson Baby Watt. That guy's proven to be – he's proven his stripes, right? He's proven to be a top pass rusher and run stopper in the league. And as a matter of fact, he got to the point that he was throwing people last game, and it was just kind of ridiculous. So the guy's got a lot of talent, and he's vicious. And I think that front seven is vicious enough they're going to cause enough problems with them that they're going to be confused. And once they get after Purdy, it's over. My opinion.
I'm a Frisco. I love Frisco, but without Debo, I think they're in trouble. Danny, we have to release the phone lines. But is there anything else you wanted to say to Arthur or about the show or about sports in general? Thank you. Please share the video for us, Danny, and tag your husband and all your Texans fans and your family to the video, and tag barbecue lovers, because our next guests are all about barbecue. Make sure you follow Texas Finest Smokers. I almost said Texas Finest Barbecue. Texas Finest.
Hey, Danny, before you go, I want you to you are a small business owner. I know you rescue pets. You need to throw it up there in one of the links, because we in this station have a habit of supporting small business. We encourage, we make announcements. We obviously thank you guys for being a part of us. And it's kind of the Houston thing, right? We're Houston strong for a reason. It's one of the reasons is we all come together. So as you guys support us, we want to support you guys, get your name out there and so forth. Okay. So make sure you drop that before you get off. Okay. All right. Tell the kids how. All right, you too. Bye-bye.
You too.
And so is it time? Yes. That we're going to get to something that is very deep on my mind. Rodeo and barbecue.
All right. Rodeo and barbecue, y'all. Before we get to that, we're going to play a song. We're going to introduce them with a song from one of the guests. His name is Rob V, and he's an internationally known singer. R&B singer, right here from Houston, Texas. He's right here from Houston, Texas. His name is Rob V. You'll go and give him a follow on all social media platforms. This is him right here, and all of his social media should be on there.
There it is.
Most of it. There's his website, www.robvmusic.com. You can find him on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And if you can scan that code, I'm sure you can get more. I couldn't scan it with my little cheap phone, but maybe you can. Rob V Music is up next. We're going to let him introduce the song we're about to play. Rob V, what did you send me, man?
Well, I sent you 3 different emails. I have my single, of course, right now, featuring my boy Foreign, and then also have Crown of Champagne by my boy Overflow. Shout out to Overflow, featuring myself.
I'm gonna play the lyrics. Excuse me. I'm gonna play the audio version, not the video, not the visual version of
Crown and Champagne.
Crown and Champagne first, everybody.
Yeah, that's just
and then I'll try to get the video downloaded shortly.
Yes,
I'll
get that to you.
Let them know what this song is about before we play it.
Which is Crown and Champagne?
Yes.
So Crown and Champagne is it's pretty much a feel good record. So it's necessarily doesn't have to be Crown or Champagne. It's whatever you drink, but it's just having a good time, whether you want to dance or whether you just want to chill and drink and It's up to you, but it's really just a feel good record. Um, the party. You definitely want to play it at parties, and it's so everybody have a good time. So it makes everybody want to move and want to dance and just have a good time. So it's more of a you know more of a positive type of a feel good record. Has a little more old school to it, but it's still a good record.
Still a good record.
Yeah.
Old school, but still a good record. So
Yeah.
a little bit of new school and old school mixed in the same song, everybody. This is him once again. This is information. And here we go. We're going to play his music right now. This is Crown and Champagne by Overflow and Rob V. Live on Real Talk 100 Radio. We'll be right back. I am sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That was the instrumental. He sent me
that's
both.
instrumental, but hey, I mean, I sent him that too, so it's all good.
Robert
This-
can just start singing.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. We can download it real quick.
I can download it real quick. This is the second, the latest one you sent me. This is the real one, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
If we need to, we can do a little news from around the league.
News from around the league. Let's go.
All right, so starting off, you guys already heard that the Houston Texans defensive line coach is out. We don't know why. First of all, Coach, I want to thank you for a great season. What you did with those young men was phenomenal. I wish him and his the best in their endeavors wherever they go. Real quick, from the Pro Football Writers Association of America, C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson have both been named Offensive and Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have had a ton of signings by the Texans. They signed quarterback Tim Boyle. They brought in safety Brandon Hill. He was a seventh-round pick from Pitt. They also brought in, let me see here, Johnny Johnson, a tight end, Dalton Keene, a wide receiver, Alex Bachman, I hope I'm saying it right, from the Carolina Panthers. Man, I'm having a time tonight. Troy Price, Jalen Thomas. They brought in J.J. Taylor. They brought in defensive tackle McTelvin, Jim. And we don't know why. I don't know if they're bringing him in for draft stock. If they're going to put him in as workouts this year. Real quickly, around the league, in the Rockets. Rockets gave up a bad one Sunday to
terrible.
to the Celtics.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was terrible.
In further news, former Rocket Kevin Porter Jr. reaches a plea deal on his domestic assault. And I don't like the plea deal. I think the guy's getting off too easy. I wish they had done more to him. But he was arrested in September. Police say that he attacked his girlfriend, former WNBA player, I don't know, Kaiser, I don't know how to say her name. But in their hotel room in New York, police said that Porter punched her in the face, wrapped his arms around her neck, and strangled her, and above other things. But as a part of his plea deal, per the report, he has to complete a 26-week domestic violence program and abide by a limited protection order, among other things. Here's what stinks, and this is sour. If he completes the deal, he can withdraw his assault plea in a year and avoid jail time and effectively clear his criminal record. And this is not the first time we've heard about Kevin Porter and domestic violence. It happened while he was in college. No, sorry, this guy's a douche. Anyway, moving on. Staying with the Rockets. Trade rumors. There's a trade rumor that getting to the deadline, they're going to try and make a play for Robert Williams III. Robert Williams is a center who's with the Trailblazers. He also spent a lot of time with the Rockets coach. Now he's out for the season, so we wouldn't see him this year, but everything, on all intents and purposes, on him. He has a good draft stock or good stock as far as a center.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, we'll do the rest of the news later. All right, let's get to the song.
Yes, indeed, everybody. This is Rob V, R&B singer Rob V, and Overflow and Crown and Champagne. Please hit that love or like button about 1 million times for Rob V and Overflow as we play the next song. I'll put his information up on the screen where you can follow Rob V and where you can access his website. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the sounds of Raw B and Overflow. You can chill or celebrate. Crown of champagne. Raise your glasses.
We're together. It seems I hit the lotto. Purple bag, I twist the bottle. Pop champagne that has to follow. We're together. It seems I hit the lotto. Purple bag, I twist the bottle. Pop champagne that has to follow. We're together.
DJ replay, listen what she say. Moving from the dude who had a bought over EJ. She coming my way, and all I gotta say, we're doing a damn thing with Crown of Champagne. You had a long week and you dealt with bull. Now it's all over and your pocket's full. You may wanna celebrate or kick back. We're doing the damn thing with Crown of Champagne. Dance, step to the right, to the left. Need to catch on, then ask for help. Have a good time, it's the only thing left. We're doing the damn thing with Crown of Champagne. We go dance, step to the right, to the left. Need to catch on, then ask for help. Have a good time, it's the only thing left. We're doing the damn thing with Crown of Champagne.
We're together. It seems I hit the lotto. Purple bag, I twist the bottle. Pop champagne that has to follow. We're together. It seems I hit the lotto. Purple bag, I twist the bottle. Pop champagne that has to follow. We're
You can chill,
together.
you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. Champagne the crown, champagne the crown. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. Champagne the crown, champagne the crown. Can I dance with you, baby? Don't hurt to ask. You the center, look around where the circle at. Girl, work your back. Got the purple bag with a splash of color. Can you work with that? Says she wants champagne, but she's sneaking my crown. Put it back. Says she wants champagne, but she's sneaking my crown. Put it back.
Don't touch my crown, no.
Says she wants champagne, but she's sneaking my crown. DJ replay, listen what she say. Moving from the dude who had a bought of EJ. She coming my way, and all I gotta say, we're doing a damn thing with Crown of Champagne. You had a long week and you dealt with bull. Now it's all over and your pocket's full. You may wanna celebrate or kick back. We're doing a damn thing with Crown of Champagne. We go dance, step to the right, to the left. Need to catch on, then ask for help. Have a good time, it's the only thing left. We're doing the damn thing with Crown of Champagne. Come on.
It seems I hit the lotto. Purple bag, I twist the bottle. Pop champagne that has to follow. We're together.
Smooth, now get a guitar song. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. Champagne the crown, champagne the crown. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. You can chill, you can celebrate. Champagne the crown, champagne the crown.
Crown of champagne. Crown of champagne. Crown of champagne. Crown of champagne.
All right, everybody, we're back. This is the Game On Sports Talk Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Everybody, that was Rob V and Overflow. Rob V and Overflow and Champagne and what?
Crown of Champagne.
Crown and Champagne. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Crown of Champagne.
Yep.
Just for those who are just now tuning in, tell them what that song is about again.
So Crown of Champagne is just a feel good record. Just you're having a good time. Kind of leaving your worries put your worries aside a little bit and just having a good time and it's just enjoying enjoying life or enjoying people around you, and having definitely having a few drinks, having fun. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Crown or champagne or whatever your preference is, but it's just it's a feel good record. Dance, you can dance to it, or you could just chill and relax and drink.
Chill, relax, and drink. Where can they find that song right
That
now?
song, Crown of Champagne, is now available on all music platforms. You can go download it on all music platforms: iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. Go download it right now. It's available. So please support my boy Overflow, support myself, Rob V, and go download the record, Crown or Champagne. It's on all music platforms.
And the video's on YouTube. As a matter of fact, K Dog is
Yes,
a special guest in the video.
Mr. K Dog right here is in the video.
He's acting.
So you can also check out the video. The video's on my YouTube page as well as Overflows as well. So you my YouTube page, Robbie Music. You can go to Robbie Music, check out the video. But Mr. K Dog right here is in the video.
I'm the best dancer y'all ever will meet.
Hold on, I got you covered up. Say that again. Who are you?
I'm the best dancer. Best dancer in the United States.
Y'all go follow K Dog. Just put in the letter K and DOG.
Yeah, y'all follow me.
Yeah.
And everything else is going to come up. He's an influencer in Houston, Texas, known all over the world for his antics. We'll get to him momentarily. We wanted to make sure we want K-Dog, we want Miss Vieira, and we want Rob V to introduce our guest of the night. They are our guests. They have an upcoming event. The upcoming event is called what, ladies and gentlemen?
It's the Humble Barbecue Rodeo Cook-Off 2024.
Tell our listening audience tell us a little bit more about this event. What's going on besides barbecue? I love barbecue. I can eat barbecue 7 days a week and I'll never get tired. I can eat it on a baked potato. I can eat it by itself. I can just give me some good potato salad and some good beans and some pickles and onions on the side.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Maybe a jalapeno.
Oh, you're making me hungry already. I think we're just
Yes,
gonna have to.
yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
We're just gonna go to Texas Finest right now and just go get our plate. We're
They
back.
got a restaurant?
They have their
They
truck
do.
out there
They
in
do,
Porter.
Texas Finest Smokers. They do have a truck as well. We can get that information, the location for you guys, so you guys can definitely go and
Check them out.
Check them out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm telling you, it's delicious. Not saying because we're on the team, but we actually taste the food.
No, their macaroni cheese. Oh,
Yes.
it's so
Yes.
good.
Y'all
Finger licking.
go and follow. I have the logo up on the screen
Oh
right
yes,
now.
Texas Finest Smokers.
Texas Finest Smokers. Where can they find Texas Finest Smokers?
So you
on
can find
social
them
media?
on Facebook, definitely on Facebook and on Instagram for sure. Texas Finest Smokers. I believe on Instagram there's a secondary page. It's called Texas Finest Smokers Fan. It's not that one. It's the one without the word fan in it. So yeah, you can go out there and Esther and Joe. Joe is one of the head cooks that's going to be out at the Humble Barbecue Rodeo Cook-Off. So he has his cooking team. They're going to be out there cooking it up, doing some barbecue, some brisket, some chicken.
Yeah, shout out to Joe and shout out to Esther and shout out to the whole team of Texas Finest Smokers, because there's a group of us.
Yeah.
We have a Taster Chamoy on here. Callum Johnson, my son Damien said hi.
What it do, Damien? What's up, man?
Off subject for a minute.
What
My
it do?
boy, I can't pronounce your name. I was hoping you called in so I didn't murder your name again. But Vida _Mont is still talking about football. So we'll get back to Texas Finest Smokers in just a second.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So, Arthur, he's saying, do you believe the dismissal of the first-year head coach for the Bucks was warranted?
No. But with all the young talent, as far as coordinators are going, where everybody's trying to find a place, there's a lot of really good seasoned coaches and head coaches that are out there. No, I don't think so. But their rationalization is they're probably going to go look for somebody who's a proven winner at that level. I think he did a wonderful job. He did decent as an interim, and then with Brady, and then this year they had a really good team. I mean, they went all the way to the divisional. So I mean, what can you say bad about him and the team? So
right
now, I think he probably got a raw deal. To be honest,
got a raw deal. There's your answer. Please call in. I hate murdering people's names.
Don't be shy. We don't bite. I promise.
It's a VIT number 3 _ M0NT, I believe. I want to say Vita _ Mont. Thank you for asking questions, but we must move on to our guests for the last 45 minutes or so. To go and follow, please go and follow Texas Finest Smokers on Instagram and Facebook and probably TikTok. That's what we're going to be talking about. Let's tell us about this event. I'm going to read what it says in the event. We want you to go to Facebook and look at the event. I'll try to post it to my story later tonight, but they want you to come and join them.
Yes.
Eat barbecue, drink. They're going to have music,
all you
live.
Can eat barbecue.
All you can eat barbecue.
All you can eat, all you can drink.
Entertainment, DJs. They're going to have Grupo Vitel. We're going to listen. We're going to find out who they are. They're going to have Conjunto Firme. I hope I said that right.
Conjunto Firme.
Conjunto Firme, right?
Conjunto Firme.
Conjunto Firme.
Yeah.
I'm Spanish tonight, y'all. Yeah. Y'all got me bent tonight.
You live in Texas.
Yeah.
Spanish is the first language here. So
Exactly.
it's time to catch up with the program.
We also have heavyweight music that will be performing as well. So Saturday as well. They're performing Saturday. Shout out to SOS Entertainment, which will be DJing Friday and Saturday on the 1s and 2s. Shout out to DJ Cam.
So let's talk about something important with this event. First of all, it is Friday and Saturday, the 26th and 27th.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second, the gates open at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
and they close at 11.
That's for Friday.
That's for Friday.
That's for Friday.
Yep. And then Saturday.
And Saturday is from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah, 12 to 11.
So, and then the most important part, the food starts at 6 p.m.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So we know. I know when.
No, when to come. We know.
He's like,
Right?
I just need to make sure.
I'm just saying, I can be swayed with some good barbecue. I need my vote. I'm just saying, but
Definitely.
I need it for training purposes.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Exactly.
You help me out.
And again, it's all you can eat, all you can drink. Texas Finest Smokers tent. That's where we'll be at Friday and Saturday.
Okay, so what does it take to get inside this event?
So I do want to make sure that I do say this. So to get into the Humble Civic Center, now the parking area for the Humble Civic Center is very small. So the overflow will go into the Humble High School. Mm-hmm. Now they do shuttle you from you can park anywhere there. They'll shuttle you to the Humble Civic Center. Is an additional fee, the Humble Civic Center charges to get into their grounds. And as far as I know right now, for the weekend, it's $20.
Okay. And I see this with a serialized number and a barcode.
Please hold.
A ticket into the tent for the free food.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So where do they get these?
So you can
Please hold just a minute.
These tickets either from myself or at the actual tent. So if you pay for them at the tent, you'll have to, go up to the tent and then let them know that you're trying to come in, and then you can give them cash. Or you can reach me on all social media. It's Angela Vieira, or on Instagram, it's Let Me Be Your Inspiration. Or you can call me at 832-876-1790.
Okay, so this is you for the raffle tickets. Okay. I put this on the screen just a second ago. Don't mean to cut you off, Arthur. Humble Civic Center cook-off tickets Friday, January 26th. They have a raffle going. 2 tickets for $70.
Oh, yeah. No, raffle's already been done.
Okay.
Somebody already won those particular tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just selling the actual tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they are how much per piece?
So for Friday, it is 35, and for Saturday, it is 40.
Okay. And how did they get those tickets again?
You can reach me on Facebook at Angela Vieira, and that's Viyra. You can reach me on Instagram at Let Me Be Your Inspiration, or you can reach me at 832-876-1790.
There you have it. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. If you have any questions, we do have a call-in number. It's scrolling right under your nose, right there under the screen. It's 560-2885. Call in if you have any questions about the upcoming Texas Cook-Off. I do have the flyer on the screen as we speak. There's the flyer right there. And you said this is an event.
Yes.
But you guys have your own tent going on.
We have a
Yes,
private
sir.
tent. Yes.
And the tent is going to be called, will there be any signage on it or anything?
It'll
Yes.
say Texas Finest
Texas
Smokers.
Finest Smokers. It should have this is symbol right here. This is the logo. Texas Finest Smokers.
On the back,
Y'all see it right
There you
right
go.
there. Texas Finest Smokers on the back. I don't know if y'all can see it. Texas
Yeah.
Finest Smokers.
On the display.
So
Look for that on the tent.
yes.
And once again, I'm probably going to ask you this again before the hour's up. Once again, what can they get inside of this tent? For those who didn't hear, maybe you didn't say it
For the
loud
people in the
enough.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a barbecue, all you can eat. We have drinks, all you can drink. So once you come in, we'll have DJ Cam, SOS Entertainment.
SOS
He's gonna be
Entertainment
on the
being-
ones and twos.
Yes.
And then on Friday, it is
Friday is not actually sure. I think it's Conjunto Firme that's going to be performing, and of course hosted by K Dog himself.
Mhm.
So K Dog's
Texas 100.
Texas 101 Jams is going to be doing media out there. They will be doing interviews and so they'll be out there as well. Shout out to Texas 101. Shout out to K Blaze.
So we were going to ask you, Malcolm, if you wanted to come out Saturday and you be our media person for
Yeah.
Saturday.
Exactly.
I would love to. I've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Okay.
Mainly a missing truck that's in the shop.
Oh, okay.
So I'm lifting everywhere right
Okay.
now. I'm bumming rides right now because it's about a $3,000 bill.
Woo.
So I will do my best to get a couple rides. Maybe they can bring me.
Sure.
Mhm.
It just depends on their schedule.
Okay.
So I don't want to obligate myself and then stick y'all out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem, but I want to make sure before I tell you yes.
Okay.
Before I
Perfect.
commit, okay?
Okay.
Just a lot going on
Yes.
behind the scenes back there. But yeah, I'd love to. Y'all know how I kick it. Last time
Yeah.
I was out with y'all, I don't think y'all were there, but last time I was with K-Dog, he had me out there. Swag, and sir, and yeah, he had me out there with a bad hip.
Yes.
He
You
had
were
me,
getting it.
he had me lit with a bad.
You was doing it just as much as the kids was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Feel Malcolm
Truth
up
be
there
told,
shaking it
it's
like it
coming
was
out
hot.
now. You hear this? You hear this? So the rodeo. This is in celebration of Houston rodeo or another rodeo like Pasadena or Humble. Do they have their own?
They have their own.
Yeah.
They have their own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have
I just
their
asked. I'm a committeeman out at Houston rodeo, so
Mhm.
and I've been out there a few years now and love it. That's why I said rodeo's near and dear to my heart. So
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they still do they also do like pageants, I believe, because I remember seeing something on their website. So they had like pageants out there for like the girls, and they get scholarship money. So I think that's a reason why Humble Civic Center does what they do, because they utilize those funds to give back to the community. So that's always a good thing.
So you coming to get some of this good barbecue too?
I don't know how late I can stay because of my training schedule, but yeah, I can come out.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Bet.
Try some of this good.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely won't be disappointed
Yes,
with the
definitely.
barbecue.
All right.
My before I get to my next question, I want to make sure we don't ignore our watchers. We have Mike C, a friend of Arthur, obviously. He says, Mike C says he's watching on YouTube. He says, hey, what's up? 100 Radio, love the show. Did we have a caller hanging on?
Yes. Thank
Oh,
you, Mike. Remember the lady? Did you forget her?
It sounded like she said.
Anyway, man, appreciate the love, Mike.
She said,
I'm sorry. Somebody. Thank you.
Thank
All right. I
Yeah,
lost
somebody-
track. Thank you for calling Game On Sports Talk Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Oh, that's the
from
the
that's-
owner of Texas Finest Smokers.
Yes.
What's going on,
Hey,
Joe? How
Joe.
you doing? So yeah, this is this is the man right here.
This is
Is
the
the
man right
owner.
here. He's the one that's going to be doing all the cooking behind the scenes.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Joe. This is Malcolm. I don't know if you. Yes, sir. We've talked online. I'm sorry about the mix-up. First of all, I thought you were going to be here tonight with that delicious barbecue, sir. I'm sorry for the. Yeah, I will. I will. We will either try to get you in before the week is up, so I can get me a nibble, or
He's gonna see you on Saturday.
I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. I know I can't outdo myself for both days, but I can't wait to taste it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, dog. We want you to come out and see K Dog.
He just called. He just called us.
Well, I don't know if you're watching the show, Joe, but I mean, obviously you can see how small I am. I need to eat. Obviously, I'm a little anorexic over
I'll
here.
show you small.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So we're gonna have to get K Dog plate about this big of brisket and everything with this week Friday.
But not too much now. I'm gonna get the items now. I got a lot of jumping around to do.
Mr. Perez.
Hey Joe, can you tell us who the sponsors are gonna be? Because I don't have the flyer right in front of me. Because I know JV won, right?
Well, while she's getting for.
All of the made it, so I can't share it.
Yeah.
I don't see any of the sponsors. Maybe that was one. No, it's anime. I can't share them, but I can read it. The flyers. The sponsors are Green Moon uh, Sports Bar, Home Elevator of Houston. We have Chico. We have Grupo Vitel. We have landscaping, extreme landscaping and development are the sponsors. It looks like I read all of them off. I can't read the other ones. JV Ice House.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joe. So I have a question. It's Arthur over here. For those that can't get out on the 26th and 27th, I keep hearing this rumor that you guys have this truck and some really good barbecue somewhere around the city. Could you kind of help us figure out where it's going to be, maybe this weekend and next weekend? Okay, hold on, because I know it's going to be hard for everybody to hear you. So you've got the food truck right now up at 1485, and did you say Border, Texas?
Border, Texas, 1485.
Okay. Okay. So this is okay. So every day that food truck is there, open for business. Stop in, grab some good barbecue, and now Malcolm's very special, and so am I. To some really good. So you guys got some killer potato salad out there? All right. Now that's a tall order.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it out one day. I just don't want to commit right now. I'm without a truck, but I have to piggyback off of my co-host right quick, and I have to ask And before I ask you, sir, I have to warn you that I'm a bit silly. So, are you prepared for my silliness, sir? My Okay, okay. My question to you, 60 briskets. My mouth is watering, sir. But my question is, Arthur asked about your potato salad.
Yeah, see.
You said that it's probably top one in Houston, right? So my question is, top one potato salad in the Houston and greater surrounding areas, listening audience. So y'all need to come to this event. It's on the screen right there in front of you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna bring my mother with me. Okay, 'cause listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The recipe she uses for her potato salad is about 135 years old. Literally, it was handed down to my grandmother, and she was born in 1960. So she was on this earth 105 years. So the recipe is over 100 years old. So I'm gonna bring her. And if you get the staring, it's not my fault. Whether that's good or bad. Okay? I'm going to go to the car and leave y'all alone.
That's funny.
Listening right
now. Mr. Perez, here's my silly point. You said this is top one potato salad in Houston, Texas. Is your wife around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get you some. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get you some brownie points tonight, sir. Is potato salad the reason you're married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realize the scenario you just put this poor man in. Okay. First of all, he said his last name was Pettis. So the second you asked that question, he looked over, she had the chocolate in her hand. And let me tell you, my grandmother, listen, that Latina could hit you with a curveball and make it come back.
Oh man!
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We're gonna get back to the show in a minute, but I don't want to ignore our listening audience. Thank you, Real Diamond. Thank you, Real Diamond ENT, for tuning in. Thank you, Elita.Rivera. Thank you, Humble_Guru. Thank you, Decade. Decade's tuned in all the way from Oklahoma.
What's up, Decade? What's going on? Yeah, what's up to Decade? Thank everybody who's tuning in right now.
Thank you, TBM_get_racks. Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Y'all, please share this video. I see y'all tuned in. I see everybody tuned in. Please share this to as many inboxes as you can, to anybody who's in Humble, Atascocita, Kingwood, Porter, New Caney, Cleveland, Cut and Shoot, all the way back around to the greater Houston area. We have an upcoming event coming. We're talking to the president of this business right here, the Texas Finest Smokers. They want you to come to their tent this upcoming weekend. They're going to have a tent. You're going to see this logo that you see on the screen all over the tent. You're going to see this logo. This is the event right here. This is their event tent logo. And it's all you can eat, all you can drink. Tickets are available with this lady right here on the screen right now. Wave at them right quick, Angela, and tell them how to contact you again while I write it down.
So you can contact me on Facebook at Angela Vieira, and that's VIE. Instagram is BB Your Inspiration, or you can call me at 832-876-1790.
832 what?
876-1790. And just to let you know that tickets are going to be on sale on site. So if you come up to the tent, if you're not able to get in contact with me, when you come up to the Humble Civic Center and you find our tent, you can purchase tickets at the door.
Purchase tickets at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They can call you.
Mm-hmm.
They can get in your Instagram inbox. They can get in Angela Vieira's inbox on Facebook. Let me be your inspiration on Instagram.
Yes.
Or buy at the door. Those are the only options, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
There
And they can also message me on or DM me on Instagram as well, Ravi Music, as well as Facebook. It's Ravi Music on Facebook as well. It's just message me if you're not able to get a hold of her. Message me and we can get you the tickets. If not, not able to get a hold of us again.
You can always reach out to Joe too.
Yes, reach out to Joe. Reach out to Esther.
Or go to Texas Finest Smokers.
Yeah, go to they have a Facebook page and an Instagram. So yes, please do follow them on Facebook and Instagram, and you can message them as well on there, and they can get you the tickets or so. But it's Final Smokers, y'all. Make sure y'all are out there.
Thank you, Angela and Rob V. Mr. Joe Perez is on the phone. He is the owner of Texas Finest Smokers. He wants you to come to his event. This is his team that you see on the screen. I don't have them on the screen. This is his team right here. They're here representing you well, Mr. Perez. Is there anything else you want our listening audience to know about Texas Finest Smokers, your upcoming event, or where they can find your barbecue? Do you cater any of things of this nature? Do you cater parties? Do you cater wedding receptions? Do you do any of these things, sir? And how can they order food today?
Well,
Mr. Joe, are you still there?
Hey, Joe, are you there? I think we lost him.
It still says he's here. Mr. Joe. I don't know what happened. Please call back. It looks like Google doesn't want us to talk to you, but I'm going to hang up right quick, and please call back, Mr. Joe, or Esther's his wife. Correct?
Yes.
Esther, please tell your hubby that loves your potato salad and married you for it.
Yeah. And the tortillas. Don't forget the tortillas.
And the tortillas. Yes. Y'all call back. Lines are open right quick. I don't know what happened there, but maybe the phone dropped. The phone call dropped like it always does. But we are with the team of Texas Finest Smokers. The man says he has the best potato salad in the world. He says he has the best barbecue in Houston. Hey, even if you don't believe him, you need to show up and taste his food. It's all you can eat barbecue. It's all you can drink. They're gonna have a live DJ and what else?
A band.
What else? And they get all this for the ticket price.
Right.
Yes.
You get all of this for the ticket price. Like I said, all you can eat, all you can drink. You get entertainment. So once again, K-Dog's gonna be there on Friday. He's gonna be hosting. If you've ever attended any of K-Dog's events, you already know that he's going to be out there. He's going to be dancing. He's going to get you to dance. He's going to want you to come out.
We going to turn that thing up.
Exactly.
The man stays lit.
He stays.
And he's probably going to have a t-shirt on.
You damn right. I sleep with it on. It's engraved on my skin.
So we've had, K-Dog at several of our events, and we love K-Dog. He's like part of the family. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, he was... when my cousin told me, that we were going to be part of the team, the first thing that came out of her mouth after she was like, hey, you guys are going to be a part of the team and we need you to go get K-Dog. That was like the first thing out of her mouth. And I was like, okay.
Man, I
was like, I got you.
We going to turn up.
Yes.
I'm going to cockroaches dance.
I'm going to get it.
Yes, he really does.
In case you're looking for an MC for your own event, I'm going to put his flyer up in just a second. He is a host of events all around town. He will keep your event lit, like the youngsters say.
Lit stands for living it through. We're going to live it through that event, baby.
Yes.
That is Mr. Callum Johnson on the screen.
Ooh, right here. We looking handsome. Need to put my number down.
So K-Dog actually hosted my daughter's quinceañera. So he was out there. He had everybody, and everybody had a great time. After everybody left, it was like that's the only thing they could talk about.
That's the one I came to.
Yes, that is the one you came to.
That's
That's it. That's it. Yeah, Michael was in the.
and
in
his
the bartending area.
his team. They were doing the bartending. So shout out to Malcolm, Lisa, and their team, their bartending team, which they had everybody feeling good the whole night.
Esther was like, when she left there, she was like, she didn't even go to work the next day.
Speaking of bartending, everybody, I just want to give a shout out to our company. This is our company right here. If you need bartenders, you need servers, anybody, you need any staff on this schedule, on this list below, give us a call. This is who we are. We do galas, we do weddings, we do wedding receptions, we do a lot in Houston. And thank y'all so much for your business. Thank you, Angela and Rob, for that.
Thank
y'all's referrals did a lot for us. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get back to y'all, because we're coming down to the end of the show, and I want to make sure we get back to some more sports before we get out of here.
Okay.
Y'all have said a lot. It's all you can eat. It's all you can drink. Ticket prices. What are the ticket prices, and where can they get them again? They can get them again.
So the ticket prices for Friday are $35, and for Saturday, which are the.
So these are Fridays.
And so the white ones are Fridays, $35, and the black tickets are $40.
Do we have a caller online?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that was it.
So all you can eat, all you can drink. There are no refunds. You can get your tickets by contacting Miss Angela. I'll put the information on the screen, even though it'll cover us up a little bit. The raffle, please ignore the raffle. I did not put the raffle up there. Okay, I was just making sure. This is all the information you need to know right here. All you can eat barbecue, all you can drink, live DJ by the Texas Finest Smokers. Go and give Texas Finest Smokers a follow on all social media platforms. And then once you get to Texas Finest Smokers information on their page on Facebook, they have the event right below. Like just scroll down right under all their information, all their profile pictures and all that. Right up under there is Texas Finest Smokers Humble Civic Center, the event. All the information is in there. If you're clicking in late and you didn't get all the information you need, all the information is in that event on their page. This event we're talking about is coming up January 26th and January 27th. How do you get your tickets to all you can eat and all you can drink barbecue? Lord have mercy. I'm going to leave that in a food and drink coma. Either the 26th or 27th. Get your tickets, y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
By contacting the lady in the middle, Miss Angela Vieira, contacting Rob V, her husband on the left over there, or you can get in their inbox. You can get in their inbox on Facebook, as it's spelled right there, Miss Angela Vieira. You can contact Rob V, spelled just like that, Rob V Vieira.
Yes.
On Facebook. You can also go to Instagram and get your tickets at Let Me Be Your Inspiration on IG, or make it simple, y'all. Call the number on the screen. It's 832-876, because you know Facebook will put you in a secret box and all that. Instagram will put you in a secret box if you're not following her or him already. So just make it easy and get your tickets by calling 832-876-1790. That's 832-876-1790. I hope to see everybody in Humble. Is there anything else y'all would like to talk about before we close the show out? Did we cover everything?
Yeah, and then I also just wanted to mention that them Damn Mexicans are going to be there on Saturday as well.
TDM, shout out to David, shout out to the whole crew of the Damn Mexicans.
Cuban Diva, she's going to be out there on Saturday as well.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Cuban Diva.
Yeah, so we were trying to get as many people, influential people out, like Heavyweight, of course, K-Dog, to come out and at least showcase not only Texas Finest for this year, and then start, pushing out for next year as well, so that way y'all can see how we party. We get down. We get lit.
Yeah. They get down. They get down.
Yes.
Tell them.
Yeah, last time we was doing jumping jacks and doing push-ups. We had a whole gym. It was going down. We did the whole little train thing
Yes.
around.
Yes.
I had a piece of chicken in my mouth while we was doing it. Well, we partied. Well, we finna have a good time this time.
Excuse me. K-Dog, you didn't get much time to shine. You talked about hosting events. Is there anything you wanted to add about the upcoming event on January 26th and 27th?
Yeah, man. First of all, I want to say appreciate Rob and Angela, Esther, and Joe Perez for even reaching out to me to have me be a part of this event again. You know what I'm saying? Because man, it's amazing. And right after that, shout out to our other business partner, Amanda. We doing something with the Houston Livestock and Rodeo Cook-Off on the 24th and putting together a Houston Night Out event. So I'm bringing out a bunch of influencers, few celebrities that really painted the city. So it's gonna be the 24th Saturday, the Colorado County Go Texans tent. Oh, I got it right. Yeah, so I'll be putting that together right now. I'm actually doing it right now. So Rob will be performing there. We got Angela's gonna come out. I'm inviting you and Arthur to come out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come out to the event. Oh, I got you. He already know. I mean,
you and I are going to compete.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to start cutting, so trust me, we're going to do it.
Matter of fact, if y'all need a workout buddy, let me know.
All right.
But everybody got quiet.
No.
I know I'm too small. God dang, come on, I got a 4-pack. Shoot, man, I'm trying to get small. I'm walking around birds chirping everywhere I go.
You'll definitely put some meat on your bones. K-Dog, thank you for coming tonight, man.
Yeah, man, and that's pretty much it, man. Shit, I'm a social media manager this year.
Yeah.
Event coordinator. There's new jobs. There's 2 new jobs that I added to the rest of my talent map them because I do 12 things already. So now social media management and event coordinator.
Hey, when I get this hip fix, we gonna do it the right way.
Let me know because I'm ready. Bro.
And also don't forget to vote for K-Dog. Tell them where to go vote for you.
Oh,
Tell them to go vote for you.
So it's Your Choice Awards, man. I was voted in. I'm one of the top 5 positive content creators because all my content is clean and positive and fun. The award show will be the voting is already over with, but I made the top 5 out of everybody. And thank you. And hold on, Jelly Roll gonna be there. Jelly Roll. Bacon sticks coming, boy.
Jelly Roll a bad man.
He's a bad man, but I love that guy, man. His impact and how long he been in the game and how long he been doing it. He finally got to that platform. And I feel like I'm on that same journey, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And he did it. And I salute him, man. I really rock with him. But other than that, man, if it ain't Real Talk, man, that ain't 100 Radio, man. Real Talk 100 Radio. I love y'all. I appreciate you for always supporting. And I guess Angela, Rob, anything else y'all gotta say, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want these tickets? Y'all better lock in.
Yeah, lock in. If you're not able to get a hold of us, again, you can also get the tickets at the tent as well. Once you get in Texas Find a Smokers tent, you can still get the tickets at the door to get in. So, but yeah, hey, to get your tickets right and to get your tickets now, be there because we will. And it's definitely gonna be good food and good entertainment. So,
and they got to-go plates too.
Hey man, it sounds good. We have I Am Chosen, another R&B singer.
I am Chosen.
What's up, Chosen? What's up, bro?
He's
Chosen.
tuned in on Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all can join Chosen every Monday morning and Thursday morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Real Talk 100 Radio by watching this show. Right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right. I lost track of the fly. There it is.
It's one of these.
Him and the beautiful Lyric every Monday morning, every Monday and Thursday morning on Table Talk Morning Talk Show right here. He's an R&B singer himself, and Lyric is a budding singer herself. Thank you for tuning in, Chosen, on Instagram. Everybody else, Chosen also said, "What up, fam? Good to see y'all making moves." We have XO Supreme Cigars tuned in, some of the best cigars in H-Town. XO Supreme Cigars, some of the best cigars in H-Town. We have David R0420. And hey, Jay's Burgers and More.
Oh, why he
tuned
coming
in too.
Uh,
I don't care what nobody says about some of the other burgers in Houston. I'm not gonna mention no names. I love I love hamburgers.
I love me too. He open right now?
And I want Jay, are you open right
Are you
now?
open right now, bro? I am hungry, my brother.
Some of the best burgers in Houston, y'all. Jay's Burgers and More. Go and give them a follow on Instagram and Facebook, y'all. I'm not playing. Y'all go to the celebrities. I love my celebrities. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater. I just hate how the little guy can never get over the hump because everybody's going to the big dog. I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I cheer for the underdogs like him, like y'all, like
Yeah.
us. I cheer for the underdog. So y'all go and follow Jay's Burgers and More on Instagram and Facebook. Some of the best hamburgers you've ever tasted. Jay, K-Dog wants to know if you're open right now.
Jay,
Call in, Jay, at
Come on.
832-560-2885.
I will pay.
2885, Jay. 832-560-2885. Call in and tell them about your hamburger. Right quick.
Please, Jay.
We
Now
have-
I'm going to Five Guys.
Five guys.
Pause.
Let us get back to sports right quick. I'm going to extend the show a little bit. We're only scheduled until 9 o'clock. Okay? Is that before I get back to sports? K-Dog, Angela, Rob V, anything else to say for Mr. Perez and Texas Finest Smokers? Anything to say about the upcoming event?
Come out, get some food.
Yeah,
bring
come
your
out.
to-go plate and wear your cowboy boots.
There you go. Come out.
And yeah,
Yep. Come out. Have fun. Get your tickets now.
come
And-
get an autograph by K-Dog.
Come get an
Cheers.
autograph. Come take pictures with K-Dog, and it's gonna be a fun event. Friday and Saturday is gonna be fun. So please, y'all come out. And the food's definitely gonna be good. I also want to give a shout out to Real Talk 100 Malcolm
Shout out to Real Talk.
for having us on here tonight. Shout out
Yes.
to Mr. Arthur.
Shout out
I
to
was saying,
Arthur.
yeah, make sure I got your name right. And so shout out to Mr. Arthur and
Thanks
but
for having
yeah.
us.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
thanks for having us on your show. So
Oh, we enjoyed it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
yeah, sorry for the intertwine of the
No, that's
that
all-
like
no,
I understand it happens sometimes, but
It's my fault for being late. God, dang.
wasn't
Wasn't
y'all's
even
fault.
you.
Wasn't y'all's fault at all. We're in our inboxes talking right now. It was our fault. She told me, but I was waiting on a flyer.
Yeah.
You know how we personalize.
Yeah.
flyers.
Yes.
I was waiting on a personalized. My fault. I'll say it on air. My fault. They were supposed to be scheduled separately, but I added them to our show tonight. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
no, that's fine.
We have talked for the last 30 minutes, 45 minutes about the Humble Cook-Off that you see on the screen. We're going to get back to sports right now. All the information is on the video. If you didn't get all the information, it's in the comments. Just scroll down in the comments on Facebook and you'll find all the comments. If you're not on Facebook and you're on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, all you got to do is go to Texas Finest Smokers on Facebook, and the event is right there. And I will make sure I post the event in our stories later on. It's free food, everybody. It's all you can eat food. All you can eat food. All you can
drink.
All you can drink. All you can eat. I'm gonna say that again.
Mhm.
All you can eat. All you can drink. Entertainment, DJs. They've got sponsors coming. All you got to do is go to the Humble Civic Center, January 26th and 27th, this upcoming weekend, and look for this logo. I'm going to put the logo up on the screen. The Texas Finest Smokers logo will be emblazoned on their tent. Look for this logo right here, and you'll find all you can eat. Tickets. Make sure that's the most important thing. Or you can't eat all you want.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
drink all you want. Hey, man, I like to drink and I like to eat some barbecue. All you got to do to get your tickets is to contact one of these people on the screen. I did not put her husband on the screen, but all you can eat, all you can drink, live DJ. Go to the Texas Finest Smokers on Instagram and Facebook. Go to Texas Finest Smokers Humble Civic Center event on their page on Facebook. And find out how to get your tickets, even though I'm going to tell you right now. Tickets for January 26th and 27th. Get your tickets by contacting Miss Angela Vieira on Facebook, at Let Me Be Your Inspiration on IG, or make it simple, like I've already said, and call. Can they text also?
Yeah, definitely. Call, text,
Call or text.
FaceTime. Well, I wouldn't FaceTime too early in the morning though.
This is
For your tickets, call or text 832-876-1790. Texas Finest Smokers, salute to y'all. Rob V, Mr. K-Dog and Angela, thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having us.
You're welcome. If y'all want to stay another 15 minutes, I'm going to extend the show about 15, 20 minutes, and we're going to talk about sports and the
Okay.
Houston Texans. Please, if you're watching the videos, please tag Houston Texans fans. And we're going to talk about the upcoming draft and free agency right quick before we end the show. Tell us who you think we need in the draft. Tell us who you think we need to pick up in the free agency market. I'm going to start this conversation off, and I'm going to say what we need in free agency. I think in free agency, we need either Big Henry or we need either Big Henry from Tennessee or Austin Eckler from the Chargers.
So you think we need to add another running back to the running back room?
We need a battle ram at the goal line. As you see, that was one of our problems.
We have a battle ram in Pierce. The problem is nobody got out of his way so he could ram through the secondary.
So you think
he could? Oh yeah, their blocking was horrendous.
You think it's the offensive line?
Yeah,
you don't think we don't need a running back?
Well, I mean, Singletary, he's going to be a free agent after this. They need to re-sign him. They need to working with Pierce because Pierce is a downhill runner. He's a punishing runner. He's the kind of guy that the second you give him the ball, he's like Jim Brown. He wants to hit somebody. He's going to run right at somebody.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how many more, especially with that kind of capital that we need. We have too many other holes. For example, if you think about it, list of free agents that are going to be out there. I mean, the free agent list is insane. That's going to be free agents this year. I mean, you got Jalen Johnson and it started with the D-backs. You got Jalen Johnson out of Chicago. You've got Kendall Fuller out of Washington. You've got Azui out of Cincinnati. Pass rushers. Chris Jones is going to be a free agent. Chris Jones,
okay.
Kansas City. They've got guys like Daniel Hunter out of Minnesota, Christian Wilkins, Josh Allen, DJ Reader, who is a former Texan from Cincinnati, can come back, and he was darn good in the middle at that run stop. We need, without any further ado, I know we have a perennial all-pro tackle. We need another Haas veteran in that lineup on offense. And they've got guys like, Tyron Smith is open. Kevin Dotson's going to be a free agent this year. Not to mention from the defensive side of the ball, you've got Khalil Mack, who is going to be free. Wouldn't that be nasty?
I'm not sure because he fell off the last couple of years. I'm not sure what to expect.
I think you put him with another like-minded coach like D'Amico Ryans, who's let's go. Sit on opposite sides. It's going to be what JJ and David should do.
And Merciless too as well.
Whitney, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whitney, we loved him being here in the team. He was a good undersized coverage linebacker. He was not a run stopper. He was not a Nico Ryans. He sure as heck wasn't Brian Cushing.
No.
And Brian Cushing was probably the hardest hitter we've had.
Headhunter.
And Brian, he got so ramped up, he'd take his helmet off and headbutt somebody. You know what I mean? And he'd headbutt somebody with a helmet on. He was not afraid.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, I'm glad to see he's back with the team. You guys didn't get to hear. I don't know if you heard this, but go back and listen to the first time we brought Steve Beckhold on. Those ultimate fans, they get behind the scenes things that we don't get to see. And one of the things that is really awesome is Andre Johnson is working with the team. Brian Cushing is working with the team.
Yeah.
Jonathan Joseph is working with the team. You've got some of these guys who left as greats that are coming back working with this generation. And of course, they got Cap, D'Amico Ryans.
I don't mean go ahead. I just want to make sure he gets his love.
Oh, somebody.
Official Matt Capone says K-Dog in the building.
There you go.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries. I want to see them bring back. Now, we have a lot of guys that got to sign. Grenard's up for a contract. Singletary's up for a contract. Kaimi Fairbairn, we need to keep him.
Oh yeah.
Noah Brown, I think, is when Noah Brown was healthy. Noah Brown,
Yes, sir.
was always wide open.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
that's
sir.
one of the problems we had going up against
Yes,
the
sir.
Ravens. Nobody was open because they put three guys on Nico,
Nico.
and everybody else couldn't get open. I haven't seen anything out of Mechie.
No.
I mean, I know he had the cancer thing, but
Yeah.
this kid went to Alabama. We've got to see something in him soon.
Got to see something in him.
You know,
Yes, sir.
in my mind, Steven Nelson, got to bring him back.
Yes,
Um,
most definitely. In our
Denzel
secondary.
Perryman. So we got a lot of guys. You know, Sheldon Rankins, we've got to re-sign. You know, some of those guys, they're going to be, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but they're going to be an easy side because they're going to, you know, if we offer them a decent little salary, they're going to stay. You know, Tart, we got to bring him back. We just picked him up. And John Weeks, we got to bring John Weeks back for many reasons. One of them is a sentimental reason, but this guy's like the longest reigning long snapper on a team. I think, in if he's not in NFL history, it's pretty close. But he's also the man of the year. I don't know how many times he's been represented as the man of the year. They're getting another great community guy. But could you imagine? Because we have the capital to go get someone like Snead for the D-backs.
Man, hey, with him
Stingley,
and Stingley back there locking down both sides, we'd be deadly with a nice. I think we're weak at linebacker. What do you think?
I don't think we're weak at linebacker. I think we've got to work on learning to tackle better. I think there needs to be some complaints during the owners' meetings about officiating because there were many times our guys were just being physical and they're getting calls.
Yes.
And look, you got two choices. You either go play touch or you let them hit.
Oh, let
It's
them hit.
football.
Let them play football. Yes, sir.
You know,
I agree with that one.
one of the biggest things in the world, and I know there's science behind it. You can take that science wherever you want, but don't bring it here. Back in the day when I played, we had what we called bull deck. I couldn't move my head, but I could go ram a car as fast as I could, and there was no hurting my neck. There was no hurting nothing because you couldn't move it.
Mhm.
Right.
So I think, you know, you can't handcuff the defense anymore. They've already been handcuffed.
Right.
Let them play some football.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know, and you can't just let the favorites like the Ravens or the Chiefs play football. You know, during the Ravens game, there were so many holds and tackles,
it was ridiculous.
and not one call against the Ravens.
I remember one of those plays where we had to have. They were holding his jersey. I forgot if it was Mechie or Robert Woods. They were holding his jersey, and they played it on the replay. And it would have been a first down. He was going towards the sideline, and he held it, so he couldn't catch it. It wasn't obvious, but the replay showed it. So how did the refs miss it? I don't know. Panel, are y'all Houston Texans fans?
Mhm.
Freaking right.
Yeah.
Arthur's already said his thoughts. He thinks we need an offensive line. We already have ample running backs.
Yeah.
What do you think? Go ahead, Arthur.
To answer that question, I think there's a young man from Texas A&M, Sheldon Green, who this year is going to be 100% healthy. I think he needs to show up because in college he was pushing Alabama around, and he played every position on the line with a bunch of underclassmen. He needs to step up. We need to see something out of him. One more strong. I believe it needs to be an interior guy.
Interior guy.
Tice Howard, yeah, he got that big contract. But you can't keep him on the field.
Can't keep him on the field.
No, he spends all of his time in the locker room on injured reserve. I mean, we're paying him way too much money to sit on the bench.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. Tice Howard. He's from A&M.
No, Sheldon Green was from A&M.
Sheldon Green.
But Titus Howard, he just got a big payday. He's one of the other tackles. He hasn't been out there but maybe 2 or 3 games all season
Okay.
Mhm.
because, like last year, he spent most of it on injured reserve. And you know, like I'm not saying I don't like the guy. I think he's a great guy. I thought he was a little undersized when they brought him in. He did well in the beginning, but if he can't stay healthy,
He's no good to us.
exactly.
Mhm.
He's no good to us.
And with that big contract, man, you better be rehabbing, son.
Better
If
be-
not, give me a call. I'll trade you. I'll put some muscle on you because we're not pushing anybody around.
No.
That's the problem.
And this guy Titus, he pushed Alabama around. Is that what you said?
No, that was Sheldon. Again, that was Sheldon Green. From
Where's he
A&M.
at?
He's on injured reserve too. We picked him up last year, number one in the first round,
Okay.
and it was a good pick. So on and so forth. He was hurt. From what I understand, he never actually completely healed and got out there trying to play, and he was always
And re-injured it.
and he was always behind the play because he wasn't 100%.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
a lot of times he was trying to play catch up
Gotcha.
as a rookie, trying to learn the speed of the NFL when these guys are blowing right by him. So
Okay. To our panel, right quick. What do you think we need
Yeah, I think
to
that-
win?
You definitely need a better offense. I agree. The defense seems to be, working together as a team. So I think they just need to continue, working out whatever they need to work out. But yeah, I definitely think that the offense needs some better team players to put into positions that are gonna help the offense better.
Yeah, I think the offense that they need to get some guys that's gonna help protect CJ. They were doing okay when I seen a few of the games, but like I said, they still have a lot of room to grow. Because I mean, there's even the defense can even improve, which I was amazed and surprised by the defense this year. This defense seemed to really step up.
Yes,
and that was a really good thing. I seen them really kind of dominating. But yeah, and what I'll agree with Arthur, they need to be they need to be more aggressive. They need to be not just go out there and just play. They need to be aggressive. But I think even receivers, I think we need we could use a couple of like top one receivers, and we those and running backs as well. So
yeah, if you see all the free agent receivers that are available, and I agree, because here's the thing: we don't want to say, look, the guys went out there and they just blew. They didn't.
No.
From game one, from the first day of spring training, injury after injury after injury on that line. These guys jumped around. Scruggs and those guys did the best they could, and hats off to them.
Yeah.
Hats off to them. But we do need at least to bring in a couple other good guys that some of these guys develop. But we do need some veteran leadership from somebody that's going to get out and push somebody around.
Yes.
The one thing Texans football has done horribly since Kubiak left is we have not pushed anybody around. And that's the kind of football we're used to. I mean, for God's sakes, we had Earl Campbell. Right, so that's the kind of football we want to play, and I agree. So, like I said, there's a lot of free agents out there. As far as receivers from free agents, there's a rumor going around that Mike Evans went up to Cap to D'Amico Ryans and said, "I'm going to be a free agent. Come get me."
Who?
Mike Evans.
Have mercy, bring him home. He's from Galveston.
Are you kidding me?
He's from Galveston.
He is another Texas A&M alum. Listen, I'm an Aggie, by the way. But yeah, here's the thing. You bring in somebody like that and then bring in some fresh guys. If you wanted to go get, for example, one of the reasons we're running cover 2 all the time or zone all the time is we don't have a complement of guys that can run man-to-man the whole time. Go get me somebody like safety, Jaron Thompson from Texas, is another good one. Go bring him. He's another guy to target in the draft. Receivers, there's a lot of really good receivers like Ladd McClunky, another great guy. As far as the linebackers, we need a linebacker that can cover. I mean, Cashman did the best he could, but you see Cashman, he looks like a bodybuilder in a football uniform. He wants to hit somebody. That's what. And the day he went off when Perriman was out, that's why he was just running it and just aggressively attacking. He's what they call a head on. You need to let him do that. Go get Jeremiah Trotter. He's a good cover back.
Wait. He's old now.
Jeremiah Trotter's junior is a
junior. Oh, junior. I thought you meant dad.
No. I'm talking about son. I'm talking about son.
Okay.
Guy's got speed.
Okay.
He's got speed and he can run with tight ends. He can run with slot receivers. At least he's proven that so far, right? Through his career in the NCAA. We need either another shutdown corner or we need one hell of a ball hawk safety.
Arthur, excuse me for a minute. I want to make sure. K-Dog, what do you think we need?
Man, I'm so outdated when it comes to sports, man. But I don't want to say it on it. I slowed down watching sports because I had lost a loved one.
Okay.
So I'm kind of behind on it. But
okay.
From what I was seeing, and from what Arthur and what Rob was saying, I seen a little bit of CJ play, and I seen some of their defense. It do look like he needs some protection, and I do agree with Arthur, because I do remember when Kubiak was the coach, we was trying to get that type of what you call the elite player, like a Tom Brady or something like that, or somebody like, what's that guy? I always remember him from the Pittsburgh Steelers, not the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like a J.J. Watt.
Mhm.
We need some type of push or some type of defense lineman or receiver besides just the quarterback.
They always get
You know what I'm saying? He need help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Well,
just outside looking in, that's what I peep.
and you think about it. Houston went through the Bill O'Brien and the I'm not going to say his name, but there were two men that pretty much killed
Killers.
Mhm.
that team, that lineup, any type of drafting we did. So, for the football purists said, okay, look, it's going to take 4 or 5 years for the Texans to be competitive. Last year
In the first year.
they were 31st, because they didn't. You look at who they had when they brought in, the two before Lovey. They brought in a coach that had never coached before. And he was just
Okay, I
kinda
remember
like,
that.
hey, here's a placeholder. And they did horrible under Bill O'Brien. They did 3 or 4 years of just horrible recruiting.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wanted to play for
right.
him.
You're right. You're
Right.
right. You're right.
So, and then, you look at what they did this year. They went from 31st to top 6 because they made it to the divisional round.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't know how many coaches, maybe minus Harbaugh, if he decides to leave Michigan and come back to the NFL, who has the pedigree to do that with what you've got to work with, right?
Right.
So
Defensive minded coach.
I think they need to go out and I would go out and spend big money on someone like Jones. I would go out and try to get somebody like T. Higgins.
You like T. Higgins.
Man, he's a free agent.
Big body and good hands.
I like big body, tall receivers. Why? Because you can throw the ball 5 yards out of bounds.
Right.
And if he's the one that breaks on the ball, he's the only one that can touch it.
Like Qual.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
but I mean, there's other guys like, Michael Pittman Jr. is out, out. Tyler Boyd's out. I mean, these are guys that are free agents, unrestricted free agents after this. So there's veterans we can bring in, but bring in a strong mix. Go get me one D lineman that's a veteran. Go get me a headhunter in the back, a ball hawker in the background, a shutdown ball hawk. Go get Snead, pay the man whatever he wants.
Pay him what he wants and help
Go
us.
get me a veteran on the line, and then let's go in and use our draft picks in each one of the slots where we get the best man from the remaining positions we have left we need. We can do it. The Carolina Panthers, they came into the league. Dom Capers and them had a great chance to pull good veterans. They had a great draft. They went to the Super Bowl, a Super Bowl in this city.
Yes.
I know, I was there. And, it wasn't some miracle they did when they got a chance to pick
That's right.
from all these veterans and rookies. They did a phenomenal job. Everybody, Capers did a great job. Capers didn't do a great job. The Carolina general manager did a great job because Capers got to pick who he wanted when they started the Houston League, and they went and got guys like Spider-Man who couldn't catch the ball to save his life. Shouldn't Spider-Man have sticky hands? Ball comes, you should catch it, right?
Yeah.
And butter.
I don't want to ignore our listening audience. T Money Alv says we need a running back.
Oh, that's my brother.
That's your brother?
I
Well, what's up, brother-in-law? What's up, Team Money?
Well, listen,
told him to call in. He
listen,
doesn't
brother-in-law,
listen.
the running backs are great, but if no one's going to give them any room and you got 7 guys coming at you, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Right? And remember what Pierce did by himself the previous year, right? They can't use a hard power bull runner. Like everybody wants to bring Henry here. What's Henry going to do if there's no line to make a home?
Derrick Henry?
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I mentioned
Because that's what happened to him this year.
Yeah.
When we played him, he got 12 yards.
Yeah, but you got to have a line.
Because their
You
line
gotta
couldn't
have an
push us
offensive line.
backwards.
Well, that's why I mentioned I would take either him or my boy Austin Eckler because they're Austin Eckler is another Christian McCaffrey.
True, but with no one to block, and you've got 7 guys coming at you and safeties crashing
You
down.
drop that screen right over their heads. Blitz. Come
Yeah,
on.
but you know how
Come
many
on.
times you can sell that before it's too late?
Once
You've
they-
got to be able to run the ball.
Yes, I agree.
That's my only argument.
I agree.
Because of course I would love to have someone like Christian McCaffrey. Go get him. I love that kid, and he's a young man to me. I think another thing they really need to do, and I know I invited Mark Vandermeer, and I hope he's listening. And please take this with a grain of salt.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
But they need to take and get a trainer in the weight room that is used to training big men because those guys are not getting stronger.
Mm-mm.
And when you got running backs, and it's an NFL epidemic, but when you've got running backs who are the strongest guys in their weight room,
Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that.
At least have somebody close to him from the line.
That's right. That's right. That's
Right?
right.
I mean, come on. I mean, look at the tag team up in Cleveland. Chubb, man, he's squatting 760.
Right.
No problem. He's been in that bar.
You can't tackle him with no arm. He gonna break it. He gonna break it.
You see, that's what I'm saying. So
Right.
it doesn't matter who you put back there. If you have nothing but a solid wall, what happens when a movable force hits an unstoppable object?
I know what you're trying to get me to say. I can't.
You're going to have a hole in the ground and they
There
ain't
you
going
go.
anywhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we've got to be able to move guys off the ball. So, hey, Mark, if you guys are listening, Andre Francois, he's a 2-time Olympian. He happens to be my coach. Man, go call that guy, because I was struggling so much in my lift, especially like on bench press. It took me forever to get over 405. After a couple of weeks with him, I was up around 600, like that. So listen to him, his technique. Go get somebody that is used to training big men that can motivate them, show them, and get them stronger. Because if we cannot push anybody off the line, poor CJ's going to run for his life.
He's gonna run for his life.
And we're going to do another car situation.
And have him gun shy like David Carr used to be.
And we got to bless him with that young man, because not only is he a phenomenal quarterback, especially for his age, he is a phenomenal human being.
Yes, he's always putting the Lord first.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, so we got to do something. We've
Yeah.
got to get him some protection.
Yeah.
And we've got to give Pierce and Singletary the ability. We don't need a big hole for Singletary, and we need just get them a yard off the ball and then let Pierce run into him.
Yes, sir.
His rookie season, he led the league in runs after contact, because all he needed was enough to build enough steam to when he hit them, he put them down and kept going. The same thing with Henry. Well, now Henry doesn't have that. Now he's ready to move on.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
The Titans, they got a lot of problems. They let go of Vrabel. They got a lot of problems.
Too many problems. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We're down to the wire, y'all. It is exactly 9:15. I want to make sure before we get out of here, we allow my co-host to say his final words, and then we're gonna end the show with another song by Rob V. I thought I had another song, another video, but I only have a song. That's fine. I have it downloaded and ready to go. I will have him introduce it. Any closing words tonight? I'd
like to add a couple breaking news things,
Okay.
since we're going to be doing the entire, not just football, but sports in general. So real quick, just some really quick ones. Raiders, they brought Tom Telesco in as their general manager. We have breaking news out of Cleveland. Tristan Thompson has been suspended for 25 games. They didn't say why. At least I don't know why at this point. Another big one. The Astros signed Josh Hader as their new closer. Demoted Ryan Presley. I don't know if that means Ryan Presley's going to wind up being their setup man, but Ryan did a lot for this city. He's one of the reasons we were in so many games. So hats off to him and his career. And I think the very last one that I wanted to share was the Bucs fired Adrian Griffin, and no one knows why. And they're looking at bringing Doc Rivers in. So that's an honor, because I like Griffin.
He's not a money draw.
Well, and he's not a bad coach.
And
That's the
Doc
thing.
Rivers is. I think that's what it is.
He's a drama guy in the press room. So
Thank you. That was awesome. I'm sorry we have to close. I could sit here and talk about sports. Me and you can talk sports all night.
we'd be
we
going
can-
till 4 a.m.
All right.
We can damn sure talk about some good barbecue all night long. We've done that. If you're just not tuning in, whether you're on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, and you missed this great interview with Texas Finest Smokers about their upcoming event, that's okay. All you got to do is rewind and hit replay, and play this all over again, and you'll hear everything they have to say about this event right here. This is the logo. They want you to show up to this event. Excuse me. They want you to show up this event on January 26th and 27th, this Saturday and Sunday afternoon.
Oh, Friday, Saturday.
Friday,
I'm sorry.
Saturday.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
I always mess something up. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you good,
every
man.
Friday and this upcoming Friday and
Hey,
Saturday night,
yes.
Yes.
they want you to show up the 26th, 26th,
6 and 27.
and 27th at the Humble Civic Center.
Center, yes,
If
sir.
you're in Humble, Kingwood, Atascocita, Huffman, Porter, New Caney, Greater Houston, surrounding areas, Spring, the Woodlands, Magnolia, Conroe. I don't care where you are. Get your tickets, everybody. Get your tickets. All you got to do is call the number I'm about to put on the screen. As Angela's brother says, go Stros.
Go Stros.
We're hoping we can keep that dynasty together. We've been in the playoffs almost every year. For God knows how long, 6 years
I think it's 6, 7.
6 or 7 years now.
Mm-hmm.
But Humble Civic Center, January 26th and January 27th. The flyers on the screen, y'all.
Come by and say hi. I'll be there Saturday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe with him, but we're coming Saturday.
All you can eat barbecue, all you can drink liquor, music, live DJs, sponsors, and who's sponsoring it? The Texas Finest Smokers. They have their own tent now.
Yes.
It's the Humble Cook-Off at the Humble Civic Center.
Yes.
And a bunch of tents will be sponsored.
But friends of the show,
we're here talking about
the Texas Finest
Smokers. I'll put them on the screen right now and get this comment off the screen so you can see them. I didn't. It's messing with me, y'all. Hold on.
So forget those other
There we
tents.
go.
We want friends of the show.
Right.
Yep.
Turn around, y'all.
Oh, sorry.
Texas Finest Smokers.
Both of y'all turn around. Look for that logo. And I will get this. Y'all stand there for 30 more seconds so I can get this flyer out of the way. We want y'all to go to this tent. Look for this logo right here. There you go. Right here on the screen. Look for that logo on the tent. Texas Finest Smokers. They are located in Porter, Texas. If you're in Porter, you're in Humble, you're in Kingwood, Porter, New Caney, Huffman, anywhere in that vicinity, Greater Houston, surrounding areas. The man says he's got the best potato salad in Houston. He's got some of the best barbecue in Houston. Y'all look for that logo at the tent. And if you need your tickets, get your tickets from Miss Angela Vieira. Wave at them, Angela, at the tickets. This is where you get tickets right here. All you can eat, all you can drink, live music for the Texas Finest Smokers at the Humble Civic Center. Contact Miss Angela Vieira at 832-876-1790. You can text or you can call. Get your tickets. 832-876-1790. Get your tickets. We'll see you there. I know I'm coming to eat some of this barbecue one of these days.
Oh,
Hey, and it doesn't matter if you're in Grimes County. The man said he's got the best ever in Texas.
Yes.
So we obligate to go challenge him and test his food. Like I said, we'll be out at
Texas Finest Smokers tent.
At their tent, friends of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there Saturday. I don't know when Malcolm's coming. Maybe with me, may not. But come out and say hi. Come get some great food. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get into.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Also, don't forget, March 3rd, Hunter's Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
The Marfan Foundation. Guys, we'd like to invite y'all to be a part of that.
Definitely.
Don't forget to go to NFL.com and vote for Steve Beckholt, the ultimate fan. The NFL's number one fan needs to be a Texan.
Yes.
We need to make that happen.
Yes.
Vote for him.
There you have it.
I'll be posting the link on my website, and I'm sure Robert will too.
Yeah.
And I will too.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. We're going to put the links up for all the information. Angela, Rob, Arthur, and K-Dog. Help me put all this information
Oh,
up.
definitely.
The
Yeah.
events, the event, the number for tickets.
Yes.
In case, people don't like to listen. I'm not talking bad about nobody, but they'll say, I didn't get the information. So we're going to put the information. Make sure if you didn't see it or didn't hear it on the show on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, we're going to all pitch in and make sure you know where the event is, where it's going to be, how much the tickets are, what you get for your tickets, and everything to this upcoming event as we close out the show for tonight.
And also too, if anybody missed this show, we will be doing another interview tomorrow with TDM Talk podcast. So we will be again giving all the information for the Humble Cook-Off with the Texas Finest Smokers. So if you haven't caught this too late, you can tomorrow 1 p.m. we'll be going live with Them Damn Mexicans podcast and promoting as well. So.
And never forget, Real Talk 100 Radio. It's going to everything you saw today is going to be in simulcast on all of our sites, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, X, even on YouTube. So it's real simple. If you thought you missed it, Real Talk 100 Radio, the answers are all going to be right there.
Yep.
This has been another edition of the Game On Sports Talk Show. Everybody, join us every Tuesday night from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Real Talk 100 Radio. As my co-host already said, we're live every Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. on Instagram, on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook. With that being said, y'all, we're going to go out with Rob V's song. I'm going to put up his information. Rob V is an internationally known singer out of Houston, Texas, R&B singer, y'all. He's not a rapper. So if you don't like rappers, that's all right. He's not a rapper. He is an R&B singer, and here's his information.
I can rap sing.
He can rap
I
sing.
can rap sing.
Y'all go and follow him at this information as we go out with his song. His song is called the second song you said.
That's it. This song right here is my single right now featuring Foreign. You can go check it out on all social media. Check me out on, like I said, follow me on all social media, Ravi Music, Instagram, Facebook, on all social media, and also check me out on my website, www.ravimusic.com. Shout out to Real Talk 100. Appreciate you, Malcolm. Appreciate all the listeners, everybody, and appreciate you, Arthur, as well.
Shout out to Malcolm. Shout out to Arthur. Shout out to Real Talk 100 Radio.
All right, the song's called Right Now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Houston, we love you. Good night. God bless. Y'all check this out.
Good night, everybody, from Real Talk 100 Radio. Good night, everybody, from K-Dog on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and on TikTok. The man is on everything.
Plenty of fish. Mm-hmm.
Plenty of fish, too?
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah, I just got on there.
Crazy, man. Good night. Good night.
Listen,
Good night.
when you
Good night, everybody.
Tagline back.
Good night, everybody. I'm going to put Rob V's information up, and then I'm going to hit the play button.
I do comedy too.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Please hit the love or like button 1,000,000 times for Rob V's music. And here it is. Good night, everybody. And Houstonians, y'all please stay safe on these roads. It's nasty roads. This weather's bad. Good night, everybody. Here's Rob V. And Right Now, featuring Farm.
Yeah! Man Beast music. You know how we do.
Thank you so much.
When we do,
for taking your time.
when we do, when we do.
Can we all get a phone?
Hold up, shorty. You're looking good in the skin tight jeans. Where you been all my life? Think you are the girl of my dreams. I wanna take you out, yeah. I'm trying to get to know ya. Girl, you should let me love ya. But right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Right now, looking good in the motherfucker. Let me love you down. Oh, right now, oh, right now. Right now you got me feeling, girl. I don't know how you did it. I can't get enough of you. I'll do anything for you. Shopping sprees, even trips I'll do. 'Cause I want you all to myself. Right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Yeah, yeah. Right now, looking good in a motherfucker. Let me love you. Right now, right now, right now.
You say you want a good nigga. Always end up with a hood nigga. I ain't saying that I'm good for you, but right now I be good to you. Hit it from the back, hit it from the front. I be meeting bad bitches every morning. I swear that you don't want you to fuck on. I'ma show you, I'll show you how to start. Pick game, you lame. I can't buy you a drink. T-Pain, I got more inches, pick up where he can't. You ain't seen this whip before, Bruce Wayne. Baby, pull up in that new thing. You know I'm laced like a shoestring. And we can start a new thing. And maybe we can kick it like Luke.
I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Right now, you looking good in a motherfucker. They looking good in a motherfucker. Oh, right now, I told you. is crazy. Yo, Bruce, fade me out. Yeah.
That's about as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah, that's about it.
So
All right, let me set up the timer. Everybody in position.
Yeah! Man Beast music. You know how we do. When we do what we do, when we do it. Ravi! Hey, hold up, shorty. You're looking good in the skin tight jeans. Where you been all my life? Think you are the girl of my dreams. I wanna take you out, yeah. I'm tryna get to know ya. Girl, you should let me love ya. But right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Right now, looking good in a motherfucker. Let me love you down. Right now you got me feeling, girl. I don't know how you did. I can't get enough of you. I'll do anything for you. Shopping sprees, even trips I'll do. 'Cause I want you all to myself. Right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Yeah. Right now, looking good in a motherfucker. Let me love you down. Right now.
You say you want a good nigga. Always end up with a hood nigga. I ain't saying that I'm good for you, but right now I be good to you. Hit it from the back, hit it from the front. I be meeting bad bitches every month. I swear that you the one, you the fucking one. I'ma show you, I'll show you how to stunt. Peak game, he lame. I can't buy you a drink. T-Pain, I got more inches, pick up where he can't. You ain't seen this whip before, Bruce Wayne. Baby, pull up in that new thing. You know I'm laced like a shoestring. And we can start a new thing. And maybe we can kick it like Luke.
Right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Right now, you looking good in the motherfucker. You looking good in the motherfucker. Right now, I told you. Yo, man, Beast, this shit is crazy. Yo, Bruce, fade me out. Yeah.
This shit he always do. Did it on screen.
Yeah! Man Beast music. You know how we do. What we do. When we do it. Hey, hold up, shorty. You're looking good in the skin tight jeans. Where you been all my life? Think you are the girl of my dreams. I wanna take you out, yeah. I'm tryna get to know ya. Girl, you should let me love ya. But right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Right now, looking good in a motherfucker. Let me love you down. Right now you got me feeling, girl. I don't know what you did. I can't get enough of you. I'll do Shopping sprees, even trips out too. Cause I want you all to myself. Right now, I'ma take you down, show you what I'm working with. Right now, look so good, eat you like some candy. Yeah, yeah. Right now, looking good in a motherfucker. Let me love you.
All right, y'all. Rob V, come here for a minute. My man, come here for a minute. We have been jamming for the last about 5 minutes, the last part of the show. Right now, featuring Foreign and right now featuring Rob V and Foreign. Rob V is right here. This is who we interviewed for most of the night. He's got an event turnaround, so you can see the back right quick. This is the brand he's talking about tonight, Texas Finest Smokers. And this is Rob V Music. Y'all go and give him a follow. I just wanted to show you who you've been listening to for the past approximately, 10 minutes. That is all we got tonight, y'all. I just wanted to see who you were looking at, who you were listening to. Rob V Music on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go and give him a follow. I don't know what he's doing, pop locking or something back here. What you doing, Rob V? Good night, everybody. Houstonians and the greater surrounding here areas, y'all be safe on the roads. That's K-Dog right there. K-Dog, if you need him to MC or host your event, I don't care if it's I don't care if it's for your children or for your adults parties. Your adult parties, he is an host right here in Houston. He'll keep the whole crowd lit and jumping. That's all we got tonight, y'all. It's been a ball with the Texas Finest Smokers, K-Dog and Rob V and his wife. We're out of here for the night. Y'all join us next Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we're going to try to stay on target and end at 9 o'clock next week. Bye-bye, everybody. This has been Game On Sports Talk Show.
You want the Ultimate Texan? You want the Ultimate Texan?